I was going to try to do Spanish, but that is not in my brain today. 3, 2, 1. Hey, y'all.
Oh, man. It is a day of few thoughts in our heads.
That's okay, though.
Isn't it?
I love days like today. It's rainy. We ate gas station food for lunch.
And it's really hot and gross.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's supposed to be 80 degrees today for the first time this year.
You know how I feel about anything above 62 degrees. I don't want any part of it. I know my kids were like, it's going to be 80 degrees today. And I was like, ugh.
When it's wet, that's terrible.
Yeah, and I'm not a shorts person.
No.
I
don't own
shorts.
Literally don't own.
I own bedtime shorts.
Sure.
And like even those are embarrassing to me. So I'm not a public shorts person. Don't want any part of it. I did go through a biker shorts phase like 2 summers ago.
You wore them a few times.
Yeah, like wore them under my dresses even.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just can't do it. Not a shorts gal. So, yeah, not a fan. I do like the rain, though.
The rain's okay, but it just makes the hot worse.
And it's supposed to storm tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a real interesting... Well, it's going to go from 80 to, like
50.
36 tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, back to my comfort level tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we survive the night. I don't know. We're supposed to have, like, tornadoes and, like...
Well, we did. I was here when apparently a tornado hit Dillard's roof while I was looking at it.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anything.
Hilarious. It wasn't hilarious that there was a tornado. Well, it kind of was because you didn't see it.
All it did was slightly damage one roof of a building.
Sure.
Which is now closing.
Ugh. Do you think it's because of the tornado?
No.
Tornado tipped him over. Tipped him over that edge.
No, they're repairing the roof just to close down the store. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, because it's closing in like less than a month.
Oh, really?
I think it's either the beginning or end of May.
Yeah, I told Cole that we need to go over there and do some shopping.
Yeah.
So, I love a good bargain. Anything cheap is calling my name. So, you know.
Yeah, there's not too much library stuff to talk about this month. Everything that like big that happened has already happened.
Yeah, and I feel like it's
open,
just like
we're back to normal, and then the things that are coming up are like still a little more than a month away.
Right.
So it's like we'll have a big thing to talk about next month.
Better for the May episode.
Yeah.
The main one.
Be prepared for the episodes next month.
Summer reading. It's coming, guys.
We reprogrammed the soundtrack. Let's see if I don't remember. Yay!
I was going to die if you played the sad trombone. I was like, summer reading. Yeah.
We found that's a great sound we just found.
We are going to put out a formal apology for not using that up until today. We owe it to our 2 listeners, Bob Schultz and Mary Beth.
Yeah, we found out that good old Bob Schultz is a
fan.
Is a listener.
You know what, Bob?
And we're a fan of him.
You get the first piece of merch. I'm just joking, Mary Beth. I'd never do that to you. You get the first shirt, girl.
Yeah, because has there only been 1 movie so far?
Yeah.
Tonight's the second movie?
Yep.
So they did Raiders of the Lost Ark last week, and we got to see Bob in the theater for the first time in 2 years.
Yeah.
And it was super successful. I think there was more than 50 people here.
I believe it. That's such a big one for the community, and everybody just loves it.
We had people calling to tell us they were sorry they couldn't make it.
That's like hilarious when you told me that. That's so funny. Yeah, the movie is a good program. We have a really nice theater. We're in it right now.
We love to record in here.
We do love to record in here.
It's got the sound dampening. There's a few things to look at while you're sitting here.
Sure, some Oscars posters.
Yeah. Now, today there are a few people walking through the theater.
Yes.
And why is that, Kelsey?
Well, our elevator broke down yesterday with Employee of the Month, Crystal Stuck, stuck in it.
I don't,
No.
I don't have one. Oh my God. Okay.
Ah, man.
I'm going to have to label these because they just
Yeah,
say A,
you
B,
are.
C, D.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, but Crystal called us yesterday morning and was like actively stuck in the elevator while she called.
Because the doors just closed and then just never opened again.
She said she stood there and she was like, I'm not moving.
It didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. She was trying to go downstairs. So she even tried to just open up the door she had just walked through. Wouldn't happen. So yeah, our elevator is currently out of order. I did try to convince you to take it down here just to see what would happen.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You get stuck in an elevator for 5 minutes?
Take a little napsy. That's what I would do. I would just lay down and give myself 10 minutes before I called you guys.
Yeah.
So.
Unfortunately, we can't tell the people will not hear this tonight for when they come.
I know. So,
for
but
the
we do
movie.
have people out here hopefully fixing it. So
Yes, we saw the elevator repairman walk by just a few moments
Yeah.
ago.
we'll give you live updates from the elevator. Super exciting stuff happening in the building today.
The elevator's super fun though because it's used for the us in the back and for the public.
Yeah.
So like people will be standing in there just looking forward, waiting to go out, and
Yeah.
the doors will open up behind them. And you walk in and they just kind of like...
Yeah, they're like, where did you come from?
Like, oh, I've been in here the whole time.
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
You didn't see me?
The library ghost. Just haunt this place. So yeah, lots of broken down elevators and tornadoes happening here, and that's about it. You have big news. You moved.
I sure did.
Yay.
Much closer. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I did it on the first try.
It needs a fade in, fade... Oh, I can do it in post. I can fade in, fade
Yeah, I was going to say that was like a very abrupt, like...
There's 4 buttons on this thing, and we're on episode like 20 or something, but we will figure those 4 buttons out.
I got it on my first try. So I think that means I'm the sound person now. Just joking. I literally
Mixed by Kelsey.
I just show up.
But I moved over on the Ashland adjacent road.
What is the street called? Is it Ashland?
Ashland.
Yeah, but that's like your address is on Ashland?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's next to Ashland.
Oh, okay.
Like I can walk out my door and take 5 steps and I'm on Ashland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that.
Which is just a nice little neighborhood. I'm going to be one of those people walking. You're going to see me walking down Ashland now. Yeah, it's just super, super convenient. It's close to everything. Like
yeah.
5 minutes from downtown.
Yeah.
5 minutes from the library. 5 minutes from the North Shops. Like,
yeah.
It's just a really great location. It's a really nice little apartment.
It's really nice.
Really cute little neighborhood. I've got a fireplace.
Yeah, I love that for you.
It's so pretty.
I haven't had a fireplace in a while. I'm going to in my new house, though.
Yeah, what's any updates on your new house?
No, we have a
Did it get
driveway.
destroyed in a tornado?
No, and every time there's a tornado, I'm like, oh my god, here we go. All of this work, and we're gonna get pushed back 6 months because of a tornado. A tornado is gonna wreck it. No, we have a driveway. They poured the sidewalk.
Exciting.
Super exciting. I mean, my kids were like screaming when we drove down the street and they saw
I guess
the sidewalk.
they can bounce a basketball on that now.
Yeah. So we've got that done. The drywall's done.
It's getting close.
I know. What's it called? The trim is almost done. Cabinets should be in this week.
Cabinets, countertops.
Yeah.
Those are some of the last steps.
Just have to paint it. Which is weird because they put the cabinets in and then they paint.
Yeah.
Seems like a weird direction to go. But maybe I don't know. It just seems weird to me.
I guess you don't want to mess up your paint.
Yeah. But like, also what if you get the paint on the cabinet? But I guess they'll paint the cabinets.
Are they painting the cabinets?
The cabinets are white.
Are they coming white?
That's what I don't know.
Did you order white cabinets?
I don't know. I just signed the paperwork. Come on. You know Cole's the responsible one between the two of us. I was just like, he would just send me an email and say, you need to initial this. And I'd be like, do. All right. Boop, boop.
Well, you've had plenty of supply chain issues. You picked a great time.
I picked like like going down in history, the worst time ever to build a house. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it.
Did this start before the pandemic?
No, it started last October.
Wow.
2021.
You just straight up chose the...
Yeah, just right in the middle of it. I was like, you know what? This has been terrible for an entire year.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It really hasn't been that bad. And everybody's like, if your marriage can survive building a house, you can survive anything.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're building the house.
You're right. I'm not doing anything. So...
It would be different if you were in there painting.
That's true. Maybe that's what they mean. I don't know. I've had multiple people say that, though. And I'm like, it really hasn't been that bad. But Cole and I don't fight.
Yeah, it's different when you're like doing the work.
Yeah, no, that probably wouldn't be great.
Yeah.
Because he would get really mad because I don't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm so lazy.
Yeah. You do all your work at work.
Yeah.
And then you go
I get
home.
it all out of my system and I'm like,
I no more to give. Sorry.
I'm maxed out. I'm maxed out, you guys. Nobody talked to me. We did go to a school meeting last night, though. So we did that together.
That's nice.
Yep. Was interesting.
Yeah, there's some interesting happenings with the St. Joseph Catholic schools right now.
Yeah.
But that's for someone else's pod.
Yeah.
This is not the St. Joe Catholic School pod.
Definitely not. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, what else is new? You got a vacuum.
Oh, yeah.
You bought a vacuum from Target?
It's just really cute.
It is so cute.
It's like a handheld vacuum, but it has a little like regular, sweeper vacuum head.
It is a nice little vacuum. It'll be perfect for you.
As I knew, Shirley was jealous.
Oh, I know. She was like, I could use that for my stairs.
Because she's been talking about having a vacuum for her stairs for a year and a half.
She's going to steal it. You better put it in your car the minute we're done recording. She's probably already stole it. She calls it. She's like, I'm not coming back for the day. I'm at home vacuuming.
She did steal a pumpkin from me once.
Oh, yeah.
Refused to give it back.
Gosh, she is wild. She is wild. She still doesn't listen to the pod because she can't figure out how to listen to it.
Yeah.
And we've showed her.
I've given her a few options.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it again.
Sure. We'll tell her.
I mean, she knows how to get to the YouTube. She just...
doesn't like us. Just joking. We'll have to tell her we talked about her. Then maybe she'll listen. Yeah. Yeah, for like the whole episode was about you.
Well, I mean, she's just busy.
She is very busy.
We've been busy. That's why another reason this pod is just kind of like all over the place.
Yeah. Which is nice, though.
It's been picking up a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
And especially now that you're doing notaries.
Woo! I know.
There's just...
doing so many.
We've been doing a lot of services.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
In the past month.
I'm getting really good at signing my signature, though. For my notary
Yeah, I don't
stuff.
think I could be a notary now that I think about it, because I don't have a signature.
Yeah, mine isn't great. It's getting better, though. And every single person that I notarize something for, they're like, you have the prettiest handwriting.
Okay.
I'm like, you listening, Shirley? Oh, man.
It is hard to have a job where you have to handwrite things and other people have to read them.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
We've tried so many different funny rules, like Sharpies in all caps only.
Yeah. I went through a phase where I only wrote in capital letters so that everyone could read my handwriting. That's so funny. Well, we have a couple of quizzes.
Yeah, there was...
favorite.
Oh, yeah, there was... it was
National
Library Week. So we just had our... I think you just pulled the names today.
Yep.
For the winners, who have already been informed by the time this podcast comes out.
Right.
Of who they are.
Yeah, I drew them this morning.
But they always have a super cool prize for the kids.
This year's was really cute. It was from that out of print website that sells library and literary.
We can plug their website. It's really cool.
Themed merch. Yeah, they have super fun stuff. So we ordered some totes from there, and then Jenny bought that little caterpillar stuffed animal from Kohl's. And
was it Eric Carl?
Yeah.
Eric Carl.
Yeah. A very hungry caterpillar.
I was going to say hungry little caterpillar.
hungry hippos.
That's
the board
a good game.
We should play that on the podcast. It's so loud. That is a great game, though.
Yeah.
My kids have never played that now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it's kind of, not a skill game.
Sure. I feel like I'd be good at it. Speaking of that, being good at weird things, there's a TikTok challenge. Where you have to chug a whole bottle of Sprite.
See, you keep telling me there's a challenge that's going around, and I've yet to see it.
It is. What if I just made up the whole thing?
I've yet to see anyone chug a bottle of anything.
I've seen it trending. You chug a bottle of Sprite to see if you can drink it without belching.
Is it Sprite specifically?
Yeah.
Because it's like...
Spicy. Why is it spicy? This episode is so unhinged. But yeah, it's very funny.
And you did it.
I did. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's something I'm good at.
Yeah, I came in the other day and you looked like you were...
about to die?
Yeah, very sick.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh no, I just chugged a Sprite.
Just, every day.
Which Sprite, settles your tummy.
Not when you chug the whole bottle. So don't advise it. Or do. Whatever you want to do.
It wasn't dangerous, was it?
Kind of. It made me feel very ill. Oh, man. But yeah.
We're going to have to get into some more TikTok challenges. I've been seeing some really interesting little library TikToks.
Yeah, there are some really good ones.
Yeah.
I love watching library TikToks. There's one library that does like a ton that I really like. We've talked about them before. I can't remember who they are, though.
There's one I've been seeing a lot where they let, like, the absolute youngest person there just do whatever they want.
That's, like, a thing online now. Like,
yeah,
all these, like, social media people for, like, big brands. They just get to do whatever they want, and it's hilarious.
The Duolingo owl.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
It's wild.
He's in love with Dua Lipa.
Dula Peep.
Dula Peep. It's so funny. Okay. But yeah, back to National Library Week. Just ended.
Oh, yeah. So, we got a gift.
Yeah. Playing cards. I've been playing solitaire with them.
You've been playing solitaire?
Seriously. When I opened them, I was like, man, I never play cards. I've been playing solitaire every free moment I get, which I don't have a lot of free moments, but I've played like 4 games in the last week, which is a lot of solitaire.
I just love shuffling cards. I can like just sit and shuffle cards, like just to keep my hands busy,
Yeah. Also love to shuffle cards.
I just love to have my hands doing things.
Sure.
Like watching TV or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really nice. My favorite thing was the chip clip.
I love a good chip clip.
It was one of those real great quality chip clips.
Yeah. And the jar opener. That Shirley thought was a coaster.
I had no idea what it was.
It's a jar opener.
And if someone hadn't told me it was a jar opener, I would have never in my entire life guessed that it was a jar opener.
Being completely honest, I was like, yeah, it's a jar opener. But I only knew because Crystal told me, because she was the one who ordered it.
Yeah. Someone told me, like, they were like, oh, did you see the jar opener? And I was like, oh, I haven't opened it yet. So I knew when I opened it.
Yeah.
But if I hadn't, I mean, it was just like, a piece of rubber.
I would have never known, but I played it off like I knew. Like, I was like, it's a jar opener, you dummies. But I was like, oh, thank God Crystal told me. I would have been using that as a mouse pad. So That's what it looked like.
Yeah, it looks like a mouse pad, a very small mouse pad.
Definitely not a coaster, though.
Or it could be a coaster.
No. Where have you ever used a rubber coaster?
I mean,
they're all like
it'll
that.
Keep water on.
Cork. Is it cork?
What was like that cork rubber? It looked like, like recycled tires.
Yeah.
Like when they shred them and make them into other things.
Into a playground?
It's a great jar opener, but
right.
I would have had no clue.
I would. I'm a genius. Just joking. Yeah, so National Library Week. We got some fun goodies. I still have candy in my bag. Just remembered that. Never got. Oh, we got popcorn.
I do not. Yeah, I love popcorn.
Ooh, we should make a bag of our popcorn. I have mine here, and then we should put M&Ms in it, and have it for an afternoon snack.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm doing it when we go upstairs.
Is that a normal snack?
You've never
you?
done that?
No.
What?
I'm getting flashbacks to a Disney movie right now. Was it The President's Daughter?
I don't know.
I think it was.
I'm going to say I created it. I will take credit for most things.
I feel like The President's Daughter from Disney from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
This was mentioned for sure.
Okay.
If that's real.
Okay. It is real. I promise you that. And delicious. Real delicious. Okay, let's take this National Library Week quiz.
Yeah, from Memorial Hall Library. No.
Where is that? Don't know.
Not a clue. Should I click on it?
Sure.
I wonder where they are.
Their website has quizzes.
We've been putting a word search on our
bookmarks.
Our bookmarks.
Yes.
I love it.
I've been meaning to do the word search and haven't done it yet. Okay, I'm going to ask you the first question.
Okay.
Which superheroine, is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Works as a librarian. It sounded really weird. Works as a librarian during the day. The Bionic Woman, Wonder Woman, Batgirl, or Poison Ivy?
Well, I know this answer.
I don't.
Okay.
Shocking to no one.
What's your guess?
Wonder Woman.
Batgirl.
Okay.
Yay.
Batgirl is the alter ego of Dr. Barbara Gordon, who has a doctorate in library science. She is the head of Gotham City Public Library. Go off, Dr. Gordon.
I knew this because it was a trivia question for a meeting that I had.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Which dictator once worked as an assistant librarian in a university library?
I'd love to hear you say these names.
Nope. I'm going to skip it. I was just about to say I'm not even going to try.
We've got Mao Zedong.
Idi Amin.
Idi Amin.
I was close. Vladimir Lenin.
Vladimir Lenin.
Adolf Hitler. I didn't say those that bad.
No.
That was pretty good. I'm going to go with Hitler. That's wrong.
I don't think it was Hitler.
I don't think it is either. I'm going to go with Lenin. Nope.
I'm pretty sure it's Mao.
You're right.
Mao Zedong was a library assistant librarian, excuse me, at Peking University.
Okay.
Interesting.
What famous lover worked as a librarian? Don Juan, Rudolph Valentino, Giacomo Casanova, or Silvio Berlusconi? I'm going to go with Casanova.
I have no idea why, but I'm going to go Don Juan.
Well, you're wrong. Because I was right.
It's Casanova.
Wow.
Also, I'm pretty sure Silvio Berlusconi was the prime minister of Italy.
No. And I'm a little... Okay. I don't... Yeah. The term famous lover kind of gives me the ick.
Sometimes called the world's greatest lover, Mr. Casanova.
Gross. The reason we know so much about him is because he had time to write his biography while working as a librarian for Count Waldstein of Bohemia.
Interesting. His memoir is in 12 volumes.
Okay. Chill out, dude.
Interesting.
I told you that gives me the ick. That's a walking red flag. Okay. Who formed the first public lending library in America? John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, or George Washington?
I feel like we've had this question on a different quiz.
Me
but
too.
Do you remember?
Absolutely not. I'm going to go with John Adams, and
I think it's Ben Franklin.
Wrong, and you are right.
Yes.
The first public library in America is considered to be the Franklin Public Library in Franklin, Massachusetts, which named itself in honor of Benjamin Franklin.
Wild.
Aww, the town asked him to donate a bell for the church tower, but he said, absolutely not. I'm giving books. That's a direct quote.
That's exactly what he sounded like, too.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Is that Benjamin Franklin in the room?
Hey, Ben, chill out, dude. We get it. You like books. I just looked behind me like as if I was like really talking to someone, too. Okay.
Commitment to the bit.
Yeah, always you got to go full out. Okay. Next question. What game has librarians who are superhuman fighters with potent psychic powers?
Oh.
I don't know, but I want to play it. Icewind Dale, named after my cat. World of Warcraft, Warhammer 40,000, or Dungeons and Dragons.
I have no clue.
I'm going to go with D&D.
I'm going to go World of Warcraft.
I'm wrong. And
so am
you.
I.
Warhammer 40,000. I've never even heard of that one.
I don't like 4D,000. Just do 4,000. What's up with the 40?
Sure. Stick it to him. Okay, what American librarian and author of the books Booklust and More Booklust and More Booklust is the only librarian to have an action figure modeled after her? Nancy Pearl, Laura Bush, Marion the Librarian, or Beverly Cleary?
Gotta be Nancy Pearl, right?
Yeah, Marion the Librarian is a fictional character.
I almost said so Beverly Cleary, but she's
from
an
the
author.
musical The Music Man.
And Laura Bush is the first lady.
Yeah.
Former first lady.
Look at us using context clues. It is good old Nancy Pearl. Okay. Super creative book titles. Laura Bush and Beverly Cleary did both work. Oh, that sentence is bad. Did both worked as librarians.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate. Okay. Which two of these are Nancy Pearl action figures? Drag and drop them onto the library. Well, one of them looks...
Top left, bottom right. They're the only two that look the same.
They look like RBG.
Kinda.
I was like, what is that? I got it right, though.
Yay.
Okay, go us. Conan the Librarian appears briefly in Weird Al Yankovic's movie UHF. What does Conan do to a library patron who has an overdue book? Oh, sorry, I was sniffing. I've got a runny nose today. Bashes his head on the desk, fines him $1,000, slices him in two with his sword. Oh, this is terrible. Or yells and screams at him.
I hope it slices him in two with his sword.
It is.
Oh my god.
That's terrible.
Well,
I've never watched that, though.
yeah, never watched it. Weird Al's a
character. This librarian worked at the Library of Congress before becoming one of the most influential people in the U.S. in the 1950s and 60s. Who was he? Robert Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Lyndon B. Johnson, or J. Edgar Hoover?
What's your thought?
You
know all these people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not really, but I do know of them. I'm going to say not. I don't know. Johnson is the one who took over for after Kennedy was shot, correct?
Yes.
Martin Luther King.
On here is Kennedy's brother.
Right. And obviously J. Edgar Hoover made the vacuum. I'm just joking. You just looked at me so fast, like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna guess Kennedy. Okay.
It was Hoover.
It's the vacuum.
It was J. Edgar Hoover.
The vacuum air. Okay.
The head of the FBI.
Oh, wait a second. He was the first director of the FBI. He served from 1935 until his death in 1972. And is a controversial figure because of the way he used his power and position to do dubious things such as harassing political activists and using illegal methods to collect evidence. Because of his behavior, FBI directors are now limited to terms of no more than 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And then he was like, you know what? This business isn't for me. I'm going to make a vacuum. All right. This librarian, goodness sakes, invented the Dewey Decimal System of classification, which is widely used in libraries today. Who is he? Huey Dewey? Melville Dewey? John Dewey? Or Thomas Dewey? I know this one. Melville Dewey had a plan. Would you like to know? Got a whole song about him.
Oh, this is great. It includes the very strange fact about him that's not how you actually spelled his name originally.
Oh, Melville DUI.
Yeah, so he was upset. He's a very strange man and was obsessed with making things as efficient as possible.
Right.
And so he created a whole version of the English language where every word was spelled with as few letters as possible.
Okay.
And that's why his name is spelled that way.
Ugh.
It's a very worth looking into. Very strange man.
Also, controversial hot take. Wasn't he kind of a turd? Not a great guy.
Yeah, he was a very, very, very bad person.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's for another episode of...
Yeah.
Okay. Which one of these is not the name of one of the Librarian television movies starring Noah Weil? Wiley? Weil. I don't know.
A while? Yeah.
Sure. The Librarian, The Curse of the Judas Chalice. The Librarian, Quest for the Spear. The Librarian, The Secret of the Holy Grail. Or The Librarian, Return to King Solomon's Mines. Are these real movies?
They are. 3 of them are.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go with... 3 of them are kind of biblical.
Yeah.
But Judas Chalice?
That's the one that was throwing me off. Ew. Wrong.
So I'm going to go with the spear.
Wrong.
No, also wrong.
The wrong answer, or the correct answer was The Secret of the Holy Grail. The Librarian franchise of movies was first released on American cable TV channel TNT in 2004. Oh.
I saw a what's that word where they put a bunch of DVDs together? Collection or whatever at Walmart recently.
Oh, okay.
Of the Librarian movies.
Sounds interesting.
I got 10 out of 12.
I did not. I got 7. Oh my goodness. I'm always
That's more than half.
Right. That's such positive thinking. And then the next quiz we have is from BuzzFeed.
Yeah, this is one we can do a quick little bit here. It's kind of, as usual, a silly little quiz from BuzzFeed.
Yeah, we love those. Our favorite pastime.
This one asks us to create a luxurious library in 11 steps, and they'll guess our age.
Okay, so first you pick a material for your bookshelf. And one is
You've got a washed white wood.
Yep.
A natural wood. A black wood. Or metal.
What are you choosing?
Natural wood. For sure.
Okay, so the millennial white girl in me wants to choose the white.
Do it.
But the black gives me witch vibes, which is what I aspire to be.
What would you put in your house right now?
A white.
Okay.
Everything's
Let's
white. All right. Pick a style of bookshelf. One's got some...
Very, very fancy with columns and a fireplace.
Okay.
And then a modular one with little squares in it. And then just a straight, just minimal bookshelf.
That reminds me of like a thrift bookstore.
Yeah. And then like a fancy one, but not as fancy as the first one.
I'm picking the white one.
I like the minimal.
Darn it.
The bottom left.
The thrift store?
Yeah. Just like shelves to hold books, you know?
Sure. All right, pick some bookends.
We've got an AZ bookend, some globes, some horse heads, and some kitties. And we're both going to pick the cats, right?
Yeah, we're total cat people.
Yeah, and those are very cute bookends.
Adorable.
A wall style. You
White
have
bricks.
Yeah. And then do you know what that pattern is?
Nope.
Damask, or is either damask or Damascus? I never remember.
I don't know.
Wallpaper. And then some wood paneling in either natural wood or black.
Black.
Okay. I would do natural wood paneling.
You would?
Oh, for sure.
Ugh. All right, pick a rug.
Got a black and white modern geometric pattern. A plain white. Furry
90s
purple.
Girl. Purple.
Furry purple.
Furry purple.
And then like a traditional.
You're picking bottom right, aren't you?
It's either that or the modern geometric one.
I'm picking the top left.
I'll go bottom right.
Yeah,
that
one looked like you.
Traditional rug.
Yeah.
I like all kinds of rugs.
Yeah, you seem like a rug kind of guy.
Yeah, but that one's a little more muted. And then on the floor,
right.
You know.
You could use your new vacuum on it. All right. Light fixtures. We got some fairy lights. Some good old light bulbs.
Bare Edison bulbs.
Yep.
Just a bunch of candles.
But not like cute candles, you guys.
Yeah. And then a full candelabra.
No, thank you.
None of these are good for reading.
I'm torn between the top two.
Yeah. I'm going to go bare Edison bulbs.
That's kind of what I was leaning towards as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Oop, this is easy for me. Pick a style of chair to curl up in. There's like a
Louis the 14th.
Looks like a throne.
Yeah.
A bedroom throne. A yellow.
Very modern
chair.
A
fluffy,
white, kind of Swedish style.
I do like that.
IKEA chair.
Mm-hmm.
And then a big old leather square chair.
Nope.
That looks very comfortable to me.
Yeah.
Like to actually curl up in.
Sure.
So I'm going to go for that big leather square.
I picked the yellow. Pick a view from your window. There's like a city. Nope.
There's like an old European city.
Yeah.
Forest, ocean, or like
New
New York City.
I'm picking New York, baby.
I'm going to go forest.
Forest is you. Choose a classic book. The Great Gatsby, The Catcher in the Rye, Pride and Prejudice, or Dracula.
I don't love most of these books. I'm going to go Dracula.
Yeah, I'm picking Gatsby. I've got a soft spot for Gatsby.
Yeah.
Which genre will feature most heavily in your collection? Romance, fantasy, thriller, mystery, or nonfiction?
Obviously nonfiction.
I'm torn.
Yours is thriller mystery.
You think so?
Most heavily, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Finally, choose one extra feature. A secret entrance, a balcony, stained glass window, or grand stairs.
I like the balcony. I love the stained glass.
I knew you were going to go stained glass.
I love the stained glass.
I picked the balcony.
How old does it say you are?
How old does it say you are? I'm nervous. What's yours?
I want to hit this read more. Okay. It says I am 33.
Hey.
Which is only
Close.
about 5 years off. Your taste is undoubtedly shaped by a classic aesthetic and a hearty dose of Disney Renaissance nostalgia.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Mine is 19. Although you're technically an adult, you sure haven't lost any of that childlike whimsy. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what I figured it would be.
That seems
sounds about right.
Accurate, yeah.
I feel like you picked a lot of old people stuff, so 33.
I mean, you're older than me.
Sure. I turned 30 this year, guys.
Oh my gosh,
In
you're
a
older.
couple-
You're much older than I thought you were.
Oh my god. This is so bad. I turned 30 in July.
Well, congratulations on your coming retirement.
Thank you so much. Oh man, this has been fun.
It's been a blast.
It was just a good little break
We'll
in the
come
day.
up with a better structure.
Yeah, thanks
And
for sticking with it.
We'll label these buttons so I know not to when I should. You know?
Yep.
They're very different vibes.
That one makes me want to like do a little karate kick.
Yeah.
Like I'm in Dukes of Hazzard.
All right.
All right. This has been fun.
We will see you. It is going to be a big month next month. So
A biggin'.
there is a lot of stuff happening. We're gearing up for it. So
Yeah, be ready.
we will talk to you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.